Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Collector. Welcome to my nerd cave. Actually, I'm not even in the technical nerd cave. I'm in the living room. But anyway, kind of wanted to do an impromptu video because I just did my Criterion Haul of July. Um, Let me focus a little bit better because my hair looks very thin when I do it like this. Like, let's not do that. But anyway, so I went to another thrift store, my favorite thrift store actually in the area, as well as the Big Lots near it, and yeah, got a haul. So this is a Big Lots grab, and it's literally half of what it actually retails for. The Magnificent Seven collection, all four Magnificent Seven movies. Uh, don't know anything about the sequels. I know the first one is like a classic. Obviously, it's a remake of Seven Samurai, and so kind of interested in it. Yul Brynner is in two of them. There's also like a magnificent ensemble cast amongst all four films, including Lee Van Cleef, George Kennedy, Claude Atkins, Robert Fuller, Warren Oates, James Coburn, Charles Bronson, Steve McQueen. So really great grab. I own the first one solo, but I've been wanting to grab the collection just for completionist sake. So yeah, now I got it. This one was also actually less than half of its retail price. It's the Scorpion King 5 film collection on Blu-ray, which is dope. I've literally only seen the first one, and I've heard the other four are garbage, but I wanted to get all five of them, so, you know, for completionist sake. And so I've got it. And it's a handy little, like a box set because it's the size of a regular Blu-ray, so doesn't take up much more room than just owning the first one by itself, even though that's probably the only one I really care to watch more than once. This was actually a thrift store pickup. This is a 4K Blu-ray of Secret Life of Pets that I picked up for like $3. So it seems like I started it a while back, but like I never got into it or whatever. So I was like, you know what, for $3 for a 4K, yeah, let's grab it. Of course, it's a little bit problematic because it stars Louis C.K., but what are you gonna do? This one I've not seen in years, and I know it's a remake, and people like rat on it for being a remake, but whatever. I enjoyed it when I was in high school, so I grabbed The Italian Job, the Mark Wahlberg, Jason Statham, Seth Green, Donald Sutherland, Charlize Theron, Edward Norton film that Edward Norton hated being in and was only in it because he was contractually obligated to. But like I said, I still enjoyed it. Would love to find like a physical copy of the original though, starring Michael Caine. This is one that I've never seen, but I've heard good things about. Stars Mark Wahlberg, Christian Bale, and Amy Adams. It is The Fighter, another Big Lots grab, and as you see, it was $2.50, so can't go wrong there. This one I have heard was awful, because Christian Slater very rarely stars in anything that's like worthwhile. Every now and then he has a good one, but I mean, let's face it. And when it comes to his movies, Alone in the Dark, you know, I can't even think of like many of them because most of them are straight to video. And I don't know anything about this one, but I've heard that it was god awful. It's called Playback. It's a horror movie, but hey, 75 cents. I think it's worth my time for 75 cents. This one, I remember when it came out, but I don't remember anything about it except for the name of it and the cast in it because it's got a pretty dope cast. It's called Bunraku. Stars Josh Hartnett, remember him, Woody Harrelson, Gact, who I don't know, Kevin McKidd, Ron Perlman, and Demi Moore, and again, 75 cents. And it's sort of a pseudo-western, samurai, noir, graphic novel type movie that I'm kind of stoked to have, especially for like 75 cents, you know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't seen it since I was in high school, and I don't remember anything about it, so I'm going to give it another shot. This one is actually a good one, classic even, and it's from Big Lots as well. Fiddler on the Roof, the 40th anniversary edition. The classic Jewish musical set in Tsar-era Russia. So, yeah, that's a really great one to grab. This one's also a great one to grab. It's a Takeshi Miike movie, and if you don't know Takeshi Miike, he is essentially Japan. Wait, Japan? I think Japan. God, I don't want to sound racist in him not being Japan. I think he's Japan. He's basically the Japan equivalent of both Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro. And this one is called First Love. Uh, really good reviews. Like, I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got like 98% critic score and like 88% audience score. Plus, it's Takeshi Miike, so can't go wrong. First Love. Heard really good things about it, and I can't wait to watch it. This is a kind of thriller horror mystery film that I'd never heard of, but it's a thrift store pickup. This one was Big Lots and $2.50. So don't skip on Big Lots, man. But this one's a thrift store, and it stars Emilia Clarke. I'd never heard of it, but I looked it up, and it's got pretty decent reviews. And it's called Voice from the Stone. It sounded really interesting, so I grabbed it, and for $3, can't really go wrong there. Of course, this one, it's Oscar nominated, like 5 Academy Awards. And of course, it did not go to the star, because we all know he never got an Academy Award until The Revenant. It is The Aviator from Martin Scorsese, starring Leo DiCaprio and Cate Blanchett, who won Best Supporting Actress. And Leo just kind of stared at her like, God damn it. Yeah, so The Aviator. Love Martin Scorsese, so yeah, let's go. Another thrift store pickup. This is Blue Planet IMAX. It also comes with a bonus movie, The Dream is Alive, which is, I think, space. Yeah, space themed. So I like a good Earth documentary, And then, of course, this is like one of the iconic films. Like, everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. It was like, it swept away the Oscars in 1962. And, was this Big Lots? No, this is Thrift Store. And it's sealed. Lawrence of Arabia. Which is, the 50th anniversary edition. I know there's like 4Ks that have been released, but Thrift Store didn't have them, so you got the Blu-ray. So, yeah, Lawrence of Arabia. Which introduced, not just starred, but introduced Peter O'Toole, and just iconic actor. And directed by David Lean, one of the greatest directors of all time. This one I've never really heard of, and then I looked it up, and it had like stellar reviews. Like, people loved it, and it's been called like an epic, historic war, romance, everything like that. It's a Mongol: Rise of Genghis Khan. I'm sure it's greater than the what was it? It was produced by the guy Leo plays in The Aviator. Starred John Wayne as Genghis Khan, if you can believe it. And it was god awful and grossly miscast, and actually killed most of the cast and crew with cancer because they filmed on a radioactive site. The Conqueror? Yeah, The Conqueror. So I'm hoping this is better than that. But yeah, like I said, I've heard, like when I looked it up, I saw nothing but good things about it. So Mongol, and yeah, thrift store pickup. Oh, great film here. Boom. One of the greatest Arthurian adaptations ever made, from John Boorman, who did Deliverance and Hope and Glory. It's Excalibur, with another ensemble cast, actually. Nigel Terry, Helen Mirren, Nicholas Clay, Cherry Lungi, who I don't know, Paul Jeffrey. Wow, okay, hang on. It lists... There we go. Patrick Stewart, Gabriel Byrne, and Liam Neeson in super early roles, because this is like 1981, I think. But yeah, 1981. But great film. If you're into Arthurian legends, go for this one. Skip King Arthur, that came out recently. This is a DVD, actually, and it's a Shout Factory DVD, and it kind of irks me that I only have this one season, because it's not even the first season. But hey, it was a Shout Factory film that release that I couldn't pass up. So it's Father Knows Best, Season 4. Thrift store pickup for $3. So, it goes in the Shout Factory collection. And this one apparently does have a Blu-ray. I had no idea it had a Blu-ray, but it's a super nostalgic film. Even though I've never seen it, it just the subject matter is nostalgic. And I remember when it came out, and I wanted to see it, but for some reason never got around to seeing it. And so I picked it up. But let's face it, it's partially because of the slipcover on it, and I'm going to show you why. It's Be Kind Rewind, starring Jack Black and Mos Def. But look, it looks like it looks like a VHS tape, and I love that. So I had to grab that for that alone. Plus, I just wanted to watch it because it takes place in a 90s video store, VHS tape store, or a rental store. And so yeah, I'm dying to see this actually. Um, so yeah, there you have it. 2 videos in one night. You're welcome, people who actually watch my videos. Um, yeah, so remember, I've been the nostalgia collector. Physical media will never die, and I hope to see you in the next video, which will be probably this weekend unless something else happens this week. So, bye.